Alright, is everything working now? If you guys need to, refresh your page. Where's my quality at now? $540p. What the fuck? Lionel, what's up, dude? How you doing, my friend? And thank you for the retweet. Black screen though. Yeah, no, I don't have the game up. I had to reset the internet. Well, not the internet, but I had to reset the stream basically. But yeah, let's go ahead and get things started. I'm going to turn off the music and actually press play now. Okay, so everything seems to be doing okay. I'm doing good. I'm just going through Devil May Cry 1 this evening. Dude, I haven't even beaten that game. It's like, where's the help key? I hope things go better now. How are you, by the way? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm doing good. I didn't put any makeup on today. I kind of wanted to stream more of this today as well, but I wasn't really feeling it, just putting on makeup today. I thought about it yesterday, but it's like, as soon as I woke up, it's like, no, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'll probably give myself a couple of days before I am able to shave again. And then put on some more makeup. Yeah, so here I am playing this again today. Sayori has udders. The stream seems to be running 1,000 times better. Awesome, but I am at a lower quality, unfortunately. But it seems to be running smoothly now. Do I have any mail? Nope. I can understand. It's a bit of work and prep with it, but you looked very nice with it. Thank you. I thought I looked horrible yesterday. Yeah, I thought I looked horrible yesterday because, like, I'm not skilled with makeup. My friend is. My friend who usually does my makeup is, but ever since she moved further away, it's like, ah, fuck. Which is also the nerd chef's sister. But I mean, I had fun regardless, and I was actually happy to actually show myself who I really felt like being yesterday. To be fair, I'm not skilled with makeup at all. Yeah, Lina. Same. Alright, so as I was mentioning before I had to end the stream, the Discord is available and open for all my subscribers, so if any of my subscribers wish to join in, now is the absolute perfect time to do so. So instead of just me talking, you, the viewer, can go ahead and talk as well. The Discord is free for everyone to join in. Press !social and it'll give you links to all you need from there, including my not safe for work Twitter, my safe for work Twitter, which is my more professional one at Lady Foxheart, my Discord link, and my YouTube channel where my streams are usually archived, when I need to stop being a lazy butt and actually upload them all. They're all like actually uploaded, but they're not like public because I haven't added like description, tags, and everything else. But I just gotta stop being a lazy butt and do it. I was so happy that you got to. Yeah, totally. I need to do it more often. Like, I was feeling great. Maybe over the weekend, if things go well, I might be able to stream more of this and actually put on more makeup. I saw one where it was like a Blake Belladonna cosplay, and the cosplayer had really good makeup on for her eyes. So I am tempted to follow that because it's like a purple eyeshadow and everything like that, but it looks like very smoky. All right. Everything else seems to be fine. Yeah, side stories. Side stories are stories of friends that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their best little scenes in Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh shit. Okay, so I would have to end up doing stuff in the main game to even do side stories. Alright, then let's get started. Yeah, I still have my nail polish on though, so that's something. Also, if I didn't mention this before, Basil, thank you so much for resubscribing. Another day passes. I said we're on like day 2, right? Yeah. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. By the way, playing any of the DMC titles. I've only played the first one, but I never got far in it because I didn't realize you can, like, in the first area, that you can jump onto the broken stairs to progress. Like, I only have the PS2 version, but it's actually like somewhere behind me. Yeah, it's actually right next to Dirt servers, right where I got the gang here. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Enter the club room. The usual scene greets me. Hi, Sally. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me and buy a snack? No thanks. Yeah, it's a bit confusing at first, but it's probably not too hard, though. I mainly like DMC 3, 4, and Reboot. You like DMC, Devil May Cry? More power to you, man. I tried it, and I hated it. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why is that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Yeah, I think it's so dumb, but having a blast with it. Well, as long as you're having fun with it, more power to you, man. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk. Dude, I should play the Ace Attorney games after this. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you're planning to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. I'm broke too. You're always hungry. And so that leaves only one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Guilty. Oh yeah. I recently found a notebook that I used like back in high school when I played Ace Attorney on my phone. Oh no, on an emulator actually. I played Ace Attorney, the first Ace Attorney on an emulator like years and years ago. I ended up buying several physical copies of the game, by the way. But when I first played it, I took down notes of every single fucking thing in that game to the point it was like that spiral notebook was completely filled with just notes, trying to figure out like contradictions, pinpoint things I found out in the story, what things could be used for, like just notes of the entire fucking game. I found it recently and I ended up throwing it away because like I don't need it anymore, but straight up I was like, fuck, I had no life. But I was really into that game. And if you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. And that's actually a smart thing to do. It's such nice memories to keep though. Oh, I got rid of it because I really didn't need it, and it was just junk nowadays. Like if I wanted something like that, I'll just look up and walk through. But like I was like so hardcore into it. It's like, let's fucking go. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, just let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Hey guys, you should totally give me money for like food and such. My parents aren't home. They won't be home until I think Sunday. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad and now have to accept the revolution. Alright, everybody, let's go on to revolution. Retribution. Gesundheit. That! Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, is there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she would bring me to the club even before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had tricked Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me a little more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Boom! Just her fucking fist. Yeah! Ah, what was that? Huh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Gesundheit! Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard about you blabbing about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. I would have done the same thing, honestly. And then Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie as it crumbles upon her hand. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite like a savage animal, gnawing on the fucking flesh of the cookie, and just crumbs and cookie bits just scatter everywhere. Also, I got my cup of coffee over here, and I also have this giant ass fucking jug of water here, because you gotta keep fucking hydrated. Have you ever seen those stupid videos from Speedo Sausage? I can't remember what it was. It was like it was a video about like a little tiny bear, like a little tiny teddy bear and a little tiny like little bunny rabbit. And like they're doing cute things, but in their minds it's like something super epic and intense. Like they're just beating the shit out of each other. Like this is what we see here, but in reality it's just her like just going very demonic, savagely just eating the fucking cookie. Oh, can I get some artwork of like just Sayori like eating a fucking cookie, just like demonically looking? Ah, sounds insane. Oh, okay, I gotta fucking find it, because that video was funny as hell. Yeah, it's from Speedo Sausage. Very good artist and animator, by the way. Oh yeah, he also did a Tekken video that's trending like hardcore right now. I think the bunny was named Bunny Boo. Okay, Bear and Bunny Boo. Okay, yeah, I found it. Okay, I'm posting it in the chat here. So if you guys want to go check out something, check out that. Feel free to do so. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. They're so good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Dude, when I bite my tongue, I fucking slam the desk in pain. Like, I bite fucking hard, man. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Hey man, that cookie's orgasmic, alright? Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours look pretty good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets a look out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki. They wrap her arms around her. And it just fucking performs like a suplex. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up and to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. You fucking bitch, I love you. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful of Sayori trots away safely. To safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. Damn, that was fun. Right? She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Damn. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Huh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, I got a message from Jane at the moment. I had to reply to that. My last period was at study hall today. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at last. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I suck at musical instruments. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In any case, I won't let you down, Sally. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki would end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back. Dude, I want an ultimate giant cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I should probably go back in there. No. I think for this playthrough, I'm going to try focusing my attention to Natsuki. Because in my original playthrough, I tried focusing my attention to Yuri. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Oh. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you two... Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday... No, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, It's this fucking hardcore porn that she just drops like in front of the book that she's reading. So she has like a hardcore like dictionary or an encyclopedia or something like that in her hands, but in front of that, like as she's actually reading, just like a doujin or a hentai magazine. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's a ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Oh shit. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to a nice story, so that dark term came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Sally? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. That moment when like the bad guy actually starts to make sense, and it's like, then suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Just let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book and I had put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the next seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's just not I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I still gotta read these Harry Potter books and Lord of the Rings books. I've also been wanting to read the Game of Thrones books, but I need to get the first one still. But I think the current book I need to read right now is like the Legend of Drizzt books. from like D&D. Okay, apparently there's like a Funko Pop being made of Strad von Zerovich. And I fucking want it, even though it's like, oh, it's Funko Pops. Ugh. I have like 3 of them up there already. I don't give a shit. But honestly, like, they're just characters that I fucking like. Like, I have McCree, Coco Bandicoot, and this one was given to me, but it's Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy, and I love Guardians of the Galaxy. But fuck, Strad von Zerovich? Like, okay, I'm fucking down. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read it. It's not a particularly bad thing. Hey! If I ever start doing art streams like for safe of work stuff, would you guys mind if I play like an audiobook in the background and we all just like vibe and chill and listen to that? It would suck too because like I don't really do a lot of safe of work artwork. But there's was it Picarto, which I've been wanting to try out, but like I'm not really too committed on doing other streaming areas. It's not a particularly bad thing. It sounds good with me. Yeah, like it's like the only thing is like I don't want to go to like different like streaming services. I kind of wanted to stick to one thing here, like just straight up stay on Twitch. But since I do a lot of not safe for work artwork and Twitch doesn't like not safe for work stuff, I really have to. I guess it might be an incentive to help force me to do a bunch of safe for work artwork. Like we can probably listen to the Lord of the Rings audiobooks, Harry Potter. We can listen to the Legend of Drizzt, probably Game of Thrones, and I guess we'll put it under like I don't know, probably just chatting. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my disc... I slide my desk until it is up against Yuri's, and then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it a little difficult to turn the page. Here. Can we appreciate this artwork? Like, just looking at how amazing this looks. Also, I'm like just noticing how they're kind of coloring the hair a bit. Back about 20. Alright, Lino, have fun, stay safe. Hope you and your sister have a good time. But yeah, so the highlight here is just basically like they just kind of like did this, got that there, and then just add white here. Because this color here is like the base color they use. You just use a little bit of a highlight here, but the shade is all right here. Your teacher, like I don't know, it's something that like I'm looking at and appreciating, especially since I'm an artist myself, and this is like the kind of artwork I wish I could do, especially with these coloring techniques that I'm still trying to learn. Also, speaking about coloring and artwork and everything like that, I am open for art commissions, and I just updated my commission prices recently. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb and flips it to her side. But when holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you're so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finished reading the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things that she does and says and does. Like she's afraid that she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Sally, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Oh, wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone! I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. She smashes my thumb in the book! I'm just kidding. Alright, I guess I'll just do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read after you read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In any case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Kind of thing, but this kind of reminds you of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would have just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders, lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Yeah, I agree with that. Fuck spiders. They're ugly, gross, and ugly. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the best is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. It's a part about Amy and her love for spiders. I really want to be easy to relate to, but everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as you're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. You're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Monika? Just Monika? Hi again, Sally. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. Great job, Sally. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism? Unlike Sayori, who's using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply and analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. Just you do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. A meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? It said save me. It didn't load me. Okay, nothing happened. I guess this is the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Hi, just stopping in to help your reviews. Not a fan of this game, not big on existential horror. That's fine, Jane. Everyone has their preference, but I'm happy that you're here regardless. I'm really happy that you're here, Jane. So seeing you makes me really happy. Extensional? Yeah. But don't worry, like the horror stuff won't happen until like way later. Like I'm still like on like the very beginning of the game. I'm like day 2. So how you doing, love? I hope you're doing great today. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. Yeah, but knowing it coming messes with me, lol. Yep, just ripping PS3 models. Nice. I hope you have fun. Just know that if you need to leave or anything like that, I won't judge you in any way. Like, I mean, I completely understand given the situation of this game. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to see what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. Oh, is this gonna mute so you still get the extra viewer, but you don't get to hear me? That's fine. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. How's she do it? She does like this. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult situation. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Does people even need to ask me about something? Alright, Jane, I will. And, alright, I will. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Because Yuri would like my poem. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at my poem with a surprised expression over her face. Do you like it? Sally, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I'll offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it. I really don't want to write for myself, and besides, people will just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh, even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem I wrote with you today? Do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's alright with you. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. The attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I'm sorry, I'm getting pinged. I gave the raccoon a piece of my bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. Shit. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. She's cutting herself. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that yesterday? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Huh? She did? That's today. Yeah, she's talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But you suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, so yours last one. Ooh, I like this one, Sally. It has some nice feeling in it. I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. Nope. You suck. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go with my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't know what's the kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you wanna write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Foreshadowing. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking anything sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud, in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Sally. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls, hat of sunshine, all rubbing. I'm 25 years old. I have to stop laughing at this shit. Who knows? Kidding. Balls are funny as shit. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to taste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and a bottle all in a row. So she's bottling up her emotions. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends turn to feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. I am scared. Holy fuck. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this to come from you. Monika taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about this. The point is that it came out good and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Given the context I played the original game like a few years ago, there's a lot of foreshadowing in these texts. Like, holy fuck. That's good. Yeah, if you notice me stopping and stuttering for a bit, I'm more or less taking like small little breaks just to catch my breath, because I don't know, I guess just reading and talking a lot, I start to shake a lot. Kind of like the feeling I get when you start to hyperventilate, where everything just kind of tingles. So I'm just taking the time to like calm myself down and just breathe in. So if you notice that a lot, just know like that's a physical issue that I have. What I missed? Not much. All we did was just read the poems. Like, we're just finished with Sayori's poem. Also, I don't know if I said it already, but welcome back, Lionel. I really appreciate you coming back, big dude. Sayori's always had a habit of being obsessed with dropping it a week before or later. I don't know if this was one of those times, but seeing her passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to do. Tell us what we're actually going to do for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare it ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see, and it's just a big fat anime girl with big massive titties and a big fucking cock right there. Look what I drew. Go. Sayori, okay, are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys? No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's not to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and need to put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself. My feelings say tacos. Finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all that takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Yuri and Natsuki remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess at least we no choice. I agree! Thanks, it's nice to be able to be here. You even found some whiskey, so woo! Dude, I'll drink to that. I still have some Old Smoky salted caramel whiskey. It paired well with a root beer, but I think I'll try a cream soda next. I also still have my mead that I made, and the skooma that I made. I should update my Nightbot so for where it says commissions. This is my new commission link. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri detectively glances at around everyone else's expected faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Hahaha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri, but anyway. Let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of the class of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. But if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry, I started off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is this something simply a natural? Well, she was part of the debate team. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. I can't speak. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Ah, thank you. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri fired up all of a sudden. Yuri closes a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her down, she walks quickly over to the podium. I always try to go first. If I this thing always helps me out. If you suffer with anxiety, even like stage fright and stuff like that, always try to go first, so you can go ahead and get yourself out of the way and let people have like no expectations. Like you're setting the expectation first, and then if everything else gets better or worse from there on, you at least already got that out of your system and out of the way. So like, fuck it, I already said what I need to say. No one else is gonna judge me, so fuck it. If you let someone else go ahead, you're gonna have to sit down and wait and let like your time, let your emotions kind of get the better of you at times. So where you start shaking uncontrollably and get really scared or nervous. Just get that done and out of the way first, so you don't have to worry about the wait. Keeping her head down, she walks quite quickly to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri quickly anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a minute ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables with a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri slips back into reality, glances around her as if she is bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we gave Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Trying to think of it as like you're reciting to other people. Why don't you reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head? Yeah, that also works as well. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best. It'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I would probably think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply to someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Sally liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of this poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems won't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Huh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Sally. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Sally's lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well go and get it over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making it feel terribly outward. Especially Monika, where she's looking directly at the viewer. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Jump! Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if something giving life to the poem. Or like a jump. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people. I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people, though. It won't be easier. I can put on whatever face I want to other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be better the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. As said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea for what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. No problem. Okay everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up and we'll try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out nicely. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at Joe, it's going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make it such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Sally, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'll call Miss Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to, Sayori fumbles her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked you to walk home with you, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'll walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem like you really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Sally. You really think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails out. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Boy, you have no fucking idea. Alright! Home time! Alright, just give me a moment to catch my breath and just check out social media. I almost drop my phone and die and cry and freak out. Yeah, just give me a moment to like relax. Yeah, I'm still trying to catch my breath. I'm feeling like crap right now, honestly. Alright, Lino. Pick a word for me. I'm going to pick the first three words in the poem. Tears, blanket, comfort, scars, rainbow, disoriented, raindrops, suicide, after image, and defeat. Alright. Next two. Explode, dance, electricity, special, hair, unending heartbeat. Unending heartbeat sounds so nice. Seeing existence and kiss. Nature, landscape. Boop, milk. Boop! Boop, milk. Dark daydream. Broken beauty. Oh. Breathe portrait. Milk! Alright, I'm gonna choose the next three. Insight, disarray, shopping candy, pain, covet, uncontrollable shame, lazy socks. I'm gonna go with candy. Promise, spinning, kawaii, starscape, universe, valentine, friends, misfortune, sparkle, and hug. I'm going with kawaii. Jumpy clouds, charm, ambient, essence, sticky, poof, determination, swimsuit, cute. I'm gonna go with determination. Alright, Lionel, you pick the next three. Whirlwind, okay. Alright, pick the next two. Games, all right. Yeah, sorry. I was looking up something on online. It is something relating to the game because I know there is a chance for a little Monika sticker to pop up, but I learned that's actually random. I think it's like 1 out of 11 chance. Yeah, because like you notice how there's no Monika sticker here. But there is a chance where if you press one of these words, and it's completely random, I just found out, that little tiny little Monika sticker will pop up from like a little corner here. Gotta go with marshmallow. Alright, my turn. Rain cloud, extraordinary contamination. By the way, Basil, he's still here. Rain cloud, extraordinary contamination, tenacious, bed, death. Anger fantasy. Anger fantasy is that Strangers of Paradise game, Final Fantasy game. Fluffy music. Oh, what fantasy? Effulgent, question, climax, warm, skirt, bouncy, time, email, sugar, adventure. I'm gonna go with adventure. Anxiety, sunset, flying massacre, lucky, vanilla, bunny, vertigo, laugh, embrace. Alright, your turn, Lido. Next three. Passion. Alright, Peaceful Papa, Variance Play, Hurt Ocean, Extreme Pure, and Whistle Judgment. Fuck, what was that, that one band name that I thought was pretty fucking cool? It was something Marshmallow. I know I tweeted. Suicide Marshmallow. Okay. Whistle. Alright. Check the next one. It was Marshmallow Suicide. And Strawberry Tragedy. Okay, I screenshotted that. Alright, what's the next one? Imagination Cry, Vivid Aura, Grief, Secretive, Playground, with Vitality, Holiday Puppy. Puppy! Alright. Unstable Heart. Awesome Kitty. Entropy, Excitement, Shiny, Amazing. Fear, Childhood. Oh, Childhood. Disown, Hopeless, Precious Desire, Vivacious, Parfait, Silly Party, and Valuable Memories. I'm gonna go Parfait. Fester Dream, Hop Treasure, Headphones, Loud, Happiness, Strawberry, and Sweet Cheeks. I'm gonna go with Treasure. Alright, Lionel, pick the last two. Together Rose, Chocolate Alone, Empty Graveyard, Journey Despise, Agonizing Whisper. Oh, let's see, Graveyard. You tend to really like the dark ones a lot, don't you? Alright. Prayer, Flea, Lipstick, Fireflies, Uncanny Atone, Bliss, Lollipop, Incapable Jump. Okay, Incapable Jump, this sounds mean. Yes, Castlevania fan, so let's go with Lipstick. I like that sentence alone. I'm a Castlevania fan, so let's go with Lipstick. Dude, I'm a Castlevania fan too, like holy shit. I actually have a Castlevania shirt in here actually. It's of Alucard. Alright, let me do a safety save. Alright, I'm gonna exit DDLC really quick. Heck yeah, girl. Castlevania rules. I know there's the Castlevania collection on Steam right now. That's actually on sale. Also, fuck Castlevania 3. That game is hard as balls and I love it. Let's go look at some new stuff that I got. Acquisition producer. Select the word kawaii during the poem game. Oh, that is kawaii. Oh, and then we get to see more poems. Ooh, what's this? To test and compare different hairstyles for Sayori. Oh, I think I would love to have Sayori like with longer hair like this or like this. And I would tell Sayori you would still walk her home with her. Oh, that's cool. It is bloody hard. I supposedly blame the stairs on that. Dude, I can't get past the fucking second level. Well, I beat the game. But it's hard because the fucking owls, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, it gets so fucking hard, but I fucking love the game. Like, that and Rondo of Blood are my actual favorite Castlevania games of all time. I don't think I ever streamed Rondo of Blood. I have it on the Wii Virtual Console, and I have it on the PS4 for that Castlevania collection. Oh man, I'm lost one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Knowing that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. Rondo of Blood is awesome. That, Bloodlines, and Belmont's Revenge are my favorite linear titles. Which one's Belmont's Revenge? Was that the one with Christopher Belmont? No. Was it? The second Game Boy game. I haven't played the Game Boy games, I think. Oh, there's Belmont's Revenge. Yeah, not the Castlevania Adventure. No, not that one. Is Belmont's Revenge even on the Castlevania collection? I know they had I think a Wii remake of it. Yes, it is? Okay, cool. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help us out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's just a whole day of school where you get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, do they really have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on, are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's running your name. Monika. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Hmm? Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own events for now, okay? What? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I'll go over to her. Hey, Sayori. I whip my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. Maybe go talk to everyone else. Huh? Everything alright? No, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? I'm not really fine. Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I won't really glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already disappeared. I dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Let me see, I asked Monika if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been... Oh, fuck. Let me look at the history. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monika, who was shuffling through papers at her desk. Sally, what's up? Hey, it must seem a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems to be a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sally. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was very dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your fault, not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you do anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. No, you're really sure about that? She seemed to want to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sally. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? Sorry, there's like a thing of a mosquito in this room. She's been so much happy ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Sally. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she surrounds you? Ah, I said too much. Oh, they're gonna fuck! I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so I'll try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get the words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks around the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. Hey you! Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Aren't you gonna sit there and just keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I don't even make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up a minute ago, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you make me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it before or anything. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, in that case, I think she trusts her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. I pulled the first volume of the Parfait Girls out from my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. Is there anything in the closet? So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monika! Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet. Huh? I peer inside, and you just see Monika inside of a box, just staring at you, always watching. No, all of Natsuki's books were lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there. I just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving all these back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get on myself! Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops onto the stool and she ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her finger to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Ha! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There! Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get to bigger boxes like that. I can't reach them so just. I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have a desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the classroom. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly bounces onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. She's very cute. Here we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends it down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can't you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and do nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I could almost see up her skirt. Gah! I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Hup! Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set. You see the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey Sally, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. But then I'll have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! Well, what are you looking at? You're trying to look under my Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv! You hentai! You set me up! Go away! Get out! But I'll do it myself! Ah! The chair suddenly swells beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! Yeah! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the books go flying. I got you! I'm dead. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight to my chest. Ugh. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. You're too close. Ugh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gah. Gross, gross! Ugh! The fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything alright over there? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly appears and said, Monika, see what happens when you put manga on the top shelf? Are we trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow, it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monika says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of the books her scared all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. I should get like a head pat gif or emoji or something. Because she needs a head pat right now. Okay, I'm taking a little break just to catch my breath. Apparently there's a thing called Anthrocon that's going on right now and it's online. Anthrocon.tv. I gotta check that out. Whew. Yeah, because it got to the point where my hands started actually numb.
So what the fuck is happening with Jake Gyllenhaal so suddenly? Yeah, I don't fucking know. It's like, oh, he's crying because like he saw like Zendaya and Tom Holland kissing. It was like, wait, where was Jake Gyllenhaal dating Tom Holland or something like that? What the fuck? And I was like, okay, cool, but why is he trending? Alright, I think I've calmed down a bit. Sob. Natsuki, are you? No! Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day it's so hard. I just want to come to the club and Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. Huh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sub. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. Can we all get gives hugs and chat for Natsuki? This baby girl needs it. Next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box into the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get to the stool and quickly finishing the rest of her books from the top shelf. Oh, Cupid went live. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I had set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this one now. Yep, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm sorry to get into it, you know. Told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. I'm gonna show my shit to Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, it said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. How can you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, now's no time for me to get to bed. No, you're staying here, Lino. No, I'm kidding, man. You go ahead and get some rest. Feeling a bit drowsy, but thanks for a cozy stream, and do take care always. Thank you so much, Lino. Thank you so much for joining in. Hope you have a great day. Thank you for joining in, as always, man. Just having you here really warms up my day. It's also great to have someone to talk to. See you later. And good night. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Sally. Did you do something, Natsuki? I fucking gut punched her so goddamn hard that she had to pee. No. I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No! I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I can tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monika reads the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, did you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Sally? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind. I'm just kidding. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. Ugh, you should really start reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Huh? But Sally wrote this poem, and we're supposed to share it with everyone, right? Ugh! Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Sally is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyways. I only shared it with Natsuki first. I hadn't shared it with anyone else yet. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh, never mind. Natsuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't got a chance to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Sally is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's going to like it, though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. I'll be your beach. I'll be your bitch. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I can't help but to think of like the Game Grumps playthrough, because all I think is like the Game Grumps' voices, and this little like song that they went with this. Like, I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that makes you daydream about each day. Like that stupid shit. I love them so much for it. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories on a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips into mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Yeah, fuck jellyfish. Fuck the goddamn sharks. Fuck, where the fuck is inside those goddamn waters that you can't even fucking see right? So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic to have us both write about, or something. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and trying to impress me by coming with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care, I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of a metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. So I think once I finish with this day, I'll end the stream. Hi Sally! Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale talks of the lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift, the sky, victim of the currents of the mind. Is that a wind or a W? Is that a W or an M? Currents of the wind. It's a wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall the more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and a forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind, so that's something that I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we all had answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Ah, yeah, that. Anyway. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. There you go. Are you ever too shy? Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid if that's not good? It can be very disheartening and get a lukewarm response to something you put so much effort into. If you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue more improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, wouldn't you think? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Let's go show to Soyori. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yasuki. Yeah? I didn't write this for anyone specifically, maybe. Maybe, but that's not really what I mean, though. But it's okay, you're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that really matters to me. Thank you, Sally. Sayori? Is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Yeah. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything, okay? I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori tearfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem next to? Well done, Sally. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these 2 days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this is a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems that everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Sally? Huh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. And in the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And, my opinions are just opinions, As always, I believe that's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Huh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible, huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How enlightenable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry I always overthink to come to these sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Mood. Yuri, what I'm saying... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem next? Okay. Here. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth chastically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest would get human interact, running with a party of 9.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh shit! Son of a bitch!
Ah, shit. Chris Frats, what is up, dude? Human Interact, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you, what the fuck what is that? It's a chipboard? Fucking nice. You guys are awesome. Great, now I have to keep streaming. Ah, shit. Thank you guys so much for the raid. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Sally, better known as Lady Foxheart. Even though I don't quite look like it, I am I'm transgendered or pre-hormone replacement therapy trans female, and I hope I can transition sometime in my future. Yay! We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and if you guys want to follow me and everything that I do, just press !social in the chat, or everything I have down below in the description with links there. So how is everyone doing today? Tell me about yourselves. Old School J, what is up? Emmy Saints Rogaine, nice name. Sophie Wright, what is going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Chris Fratt sent us here. Thank you, my dude. Thank you so much for that, Chris. I really do appreciate it. And here's some biddies. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you guys. Also, speaking about bits, I do have a bit goal incentive going on right over here. Is that little red bar right over here, where I'll be playing the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. But instead of just being a normal randomizer, I'm basically gonna be turning on almost every single fucking setting that's in that thing. Or actually, I think there's a setting to like just randomize everything, so even I don't know what setting will be turned on or off. So I could be doing an entrance sanity, I could be doing key sanity, I could be doing Triforce Hunt. The only settings that I will be turning on are just some quality of life settings, and I have to make sure the game is beatable.
But other than that, everything is just completely like out of my hands on that. So if you guys want to help support me and all that, that's what the bits are for. And again, thank you so much for that, Chris. I truly do appreciate that, and you guys are awesome. And Sophie Wright with the 100 biddies. You guys are awesome. Hell yes, Zelda Randomizer. I felt I had to at least explain that since someone that had donated bits earlier. So it's like, you know what? This is what it's for. This is what it's going to go to. And you guys are awesome and I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that raid as well. Now, where the hell was I? Beach, a marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth classically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest would be to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this really, like, boosted my mood up from like a 5 to like a 10. Like, I'm hyped and pumped now. Where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build the sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils, turn back and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore. I drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki, you already told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she wanted to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. So how is everyone doing today? By the way, what was it? Human Interact. What were you playing? What were you streaming? Also, tell me about yourselves, everyone. I would love to really get to know everyone here. I just went with her request, but well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something so simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three, we're done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Yeah, okay, you three. Yeah, it's just us three, because Sayori left. Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when you're addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have... This game is so wild. Yeah, it is. And if you guys have never played this game before or know anything about this, just know that it's not for the faint of heart. No spoilers, by the way. I've already played this game before, the original game before, but this is the plus version. So it has several updated stuff here and there, but if everyone's seen this before, cool, awesome, we could probably talk about it a little more, but honestly, just no spoilers here and there. This game is wild though, it really is not a thing for a heart. I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is calling for shouting. That's something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Yeah, I mean Saints Row game. It's on my need list. I love visual novels and any Japanese games. If you want, the original game is still free, but this game, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, is I think $15. I figure it was a nice way to go ahead and give back to Dan Salvato, Team Salvato, and the other companies like Serenity Forge, who worked really hard on making this. So I figure that's one way to help support the devs and just give back to the community and the companies in general. But if you want to play this game, the original game by itself and everything like that, the original game is still available and it's still free. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Oh? And the curiosity expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I'll talk to her earlier and everything's fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, can we come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I can't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Sally. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri had some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way if we gave one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. What the hell is happening? Oh, give me some quick one, like. Oh, when does DDQ actually happen? Oh, I gotta check that out. This is important, guys. When does GDQ happen? Sunday, July 4th. It starts on the 4th of July? Oh, it does start on the 4th of July. Happening July 4th. Expect the same week-long charity speedrun event. Okay, cool. Because I thought it started like today for a moment. It's like, oh shit, and I gotta get up to it. Okay, so it starts on the 4th of July, and that's in 2 days, so that's Sunday. I remember seeing a bunch of like cool things on the list that would actually be interesting to see. That's Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of the club members. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I really wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's still a lot of some dirty work I could give you. Not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If if I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Sally might not like to be around you and make it out to be a nuisance. So therefore, she might be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How? Okay, when did you say that? Okay, I can't go back that far. How hard can it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Sally to. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Baking actually is a lot of work. Just what do you think? Guys, please, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Sally to decide how she'd like to contribute. Besides, she's really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure she's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just sell this already? Yeah. So you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with Monika. Because just Monika. Well, I guess I'll probably be helping Monika. Yay, you picked me! Hold on a second. Yeah? Monika, you're the one who said he needs help with Monika, you're the one who needs the least help of us all. Huh? But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Sally was the one who... that doesn't matter. You're the one who scared her into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monika. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monika. Yeah. We have, like, a lot to do, you know. We won't do a good job. We won't do as good of a job. You'll make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically the most logical for Sally to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Sally? Let's go with Natsuki, because last playthrough, I did Yuri. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Yep, you could always use a sous chef. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Huh? Just a minute ago, were you saying that? That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yep. Everything except the performance is gonna be option. Awesome. I can't speak. Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Sally? Me? Oh, I guess you could say I'm interested to see how that'll turn out. I have to go. Sorry, it's 1 AM already in France. Hey, have a good one though. Awesome, France, huh? Nice. Have a good night, a great day. It is 5:03 PM over here. Nice stream though. Thank you so much, Amy Saints Rogang. Thank you so much for joining in, part of the raid. Stay awesome. You're awesome. Stay beautiful, amazing, awesome, epic, and chill, my dude. Have a good night, and I'll see you hopefully in the next stream. That's good enough for me. Yeah, it's far, and I have some latency too. Yeah. See ya. See you later. Yeah, I'm actually planning on ending my stream actually pretty shortly too. I'm sending a raid to a good friend of mine. Like, I've been talking and like reading this out loud for about a good 2 hours and my throat already hurts. I'm gonna go get some food, have a great rest of your stream. Alright, Chris, thank you so much for recommending the raid as well and those biddies. Stay awesome, my dude. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not a big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think Yuri just might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki raises her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, have been saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. All of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I've already got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We'll still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's right. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not go make it weird or anything. Send nudes? No. Yeah. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Oh wait, you're coming to my house? Oh yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyways, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So, you better be looking forward to it. Oh? Can you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone else that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Because I never got to bake with someone else before. It's fun, but I hate it when you kind of like derive from what I'm trying to do. So I was like, stick to the fucking recipe. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Can't believe this. Natsuki's going to come to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside school. The morning that she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early to that? Only time will tell. But until then, Bill, you've only met her like for 3 days. I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Alright, so this is where I'll save and end it here for today. Ooh, we got more pictures. What's new in here? Okay, just poems. Okay, we got this. Write a second poem for Natsuki. Okay, so today was a Natsuki session, while yesterday was Yuri. And this is actually pretty freaking cool. Alright everybody, so I want to say thank you guys so much for joining me on today's stream. I am shaking just from talking for so much. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day. Remember, if you guys want to follow me and support me in everything that I do, check out all the links in the sidebar over here. Well, actually, in this chat box up here. Let me go ahead and switch to my zoom in channel. So now it's back at the sidebar over here. Remember, if you guys want to go ahead and hang out and support and everything that I do, feel free to join in my Discord. Keep me in contact through my Twitter at Madame Foxhart, which is my Nazi for Work Twitter, or Lady Foxhart for my professional Twitter. Discord is for everyone to join in. It's free for everyone to hang out, chill, say hi. But the self-voice chat is for subscribers only. So instead of me talking, you, the self-viewer, can go ahead and talk as well. And check out my YouTube channel, where it's basically my my stream archive at youtube.com/harshcoffee. If you want to support me in everything that I do, I have a Patreon for exclusive non-safe work artwork that I've drawn, not shared anywhere else. I'm always looking for art commissions, but that commission link is out of date. I did update a new commission sheet, so I should be changing that thing soon. But if you follow any of my portfolios, like they're on Newgrounds, Fur Affinity, Ink Bunny, or even follow me on my Twitters, you'll be able to go ahead and see the new price sheet pinned somewhere. And if you guys want to donate, help support me, help me get on my feet, help me afford food, basic necessity, new games, or even help me get onto hormone replacement therapy, the tip jar is right there for you as well. So let's go ahead and find someone to raid. Today is a very raidable day. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, we got new side stories. Cool, we got a thing for respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Let me go ahead and switch things over to... Who should we raid today? Like, I'm thinking if my friend's still live, I might be able to raid them. Oh, Greg's still alive too. Wait, does Greg only have 2 viewers? Oh, that's right. It's also his birthday today, I think, too, no? Yeah, Greg doesn't have a lot of viewers, so we'll go ahead and send that raid to him then. We're going to go with a hashtag happy birthday. And if you are a tier 1 sub, use my Sally Acorn emote. But if you're not a subscriber, let's find a good emote for you to use. Huh. Doesn't look like he is online, but it doesn't look like he's on screen. I'm surprised there's no cake emoji. Okay, you know what? Let's do an HS cheers. Alright, everyone. We're going to go ahead and send the raid to Uncle Silver Gaming. Uncle Silver Greg. He is actually a really fucking cool dude. It's his birthday today. As soon as things actually start to work, raid Uncle. Yeah, I think it's just under just Uncle Silver. Yeah, he just changed his name to Uncle Silver. But yeah, we're going to Uncle Silver. He is the uncle to Some Call Me Johnny, who is a content creator. If you have never heard of him before, I recommend checking out his artwork. His artwork too, but his videos, he does game reviews and stuff like that. Greg is his uncle, is what helped get him into the identity and the idea of like doing all that kind of stuff. Followed by essentially just hanging out and chilling. Greg is also a very super nice, chill dude. It's his birthday today, so wish him a happy birthday. Hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day, and take care.